Hello children, we're back with another episode of Kahaniya and Kalpanaye. Today I'm going to share with you a wonderful story of how Raju rescued Goldie. So let's begin. Raju lived with his parents and little sister in a small house near a very busy street. He was 10 years old. He also had a cat named Goldie. Goldie was very young and yet to explore the spaces around Raju's house. Raju was often worried that if Goldie went outside, she would get lost. He would often get up at night to check if she was there or not. One day, when he was away at school, someone had left his door open and Goldie went missing. He came home from school and heard from his sister that the cat was gone. He was worried. He looked around the house, searching everywhere, in the neighbor's compound, in the dark corners, in the bushes, even in the drains. But he simply could not find her. Just as he was about to give up, he heard a small meow sound. He ran excitedly towards the sound. Goldie was somewhere nearby. Oh, there she was, on the branch of a mango tree, outside his gate, across the street. He realized that she had climbed up the tree but did not know how to get down. He was very relieved to see her, but there was only one problem: how to bring her back. The tree was across the busy street, and Raju had always been scared to cross that street. Raju waved anxiously at Goldie, trying to reassure her that he was there and he would come and rescue her. But all the while worrying how he would do so. Just then, his friend Ali came by and saw Raju looking worried. "Hello Raju, why do you look so worried?" asked Ali. Raju pointed to Goldie and told him he was scared to cross the road, but he had to somehow do so to bring his pet home. "Don't worry, Raju, I'll help you," said Ali. "We will cross the road together. It's not that difficult. First, you look to your right and make sure there is no vehicle coming close to you. And then you look to your left and do the same. You can even put out your hand to say stop to the vehicles." And so Ali took Raju's hand and helped him to cross the road. Once they were across the road, Raju ran towards the mango tree and leapt on its branches. You see, although Raju found it difficult to cross the road, he was really good at climbing trees. And so he climbed quickly up to the high branch where Goldie was stuck and carefully carried her down. "Wow, Raju, I did not know you were so good at climbing trees, and you're so brave to climb so high. I would be scared to do that," said Ali. Raju was happy when he realized he was good at something. "Do you want me to help you cross the road again to go back home?" asked Ali. "No, I think I can manage now. Thank you for showing me how to climb," said Raju. Although a little nervous, he held tightly onto Goldie and crossed the road to go home. Later that night, Raju told his mother what had happened. "I felt bad that I could not cross the road And so I was scared, Amma, Raju said. Everyone may not be good at everything, but everyone is good at something, said Amma. You're good at climbing trees, even if you're scared to cross the road. But today, you learned to cross the road, and although you were scared, you did it, which shows that you're very brave. Raju went to bed happy and proud because not only was he good at something, he had been brave enough to get over his fear and learn something new. So, children, that was the story of how Raju rescued his pet cat Goldie. Did you enjoy the story? Well, I hope so. Just like all the other stories in the series, we are going to talk about the story we shared today. So children, sometimes we all worry about how we cannot do certain things we may not be so good at. Whether it is reading, it's writing, it may also be music and arts. But just like how Raju's Amma said, there's always something that we are good at. Sometimes these worries and anxieties come from within ourselves. You know, these fears come from us. And at some other times, these may come from people around us who may have said something to us like, "Oh, you're not good at this thing. Oh, you're not good enough for this. Oh, you've never done this." And that can make us feel anxious and worried. But as we can see from Raju and Goldie's story, that we can overcome our fears and our worries and we can deal with them. And how can we do that? With courage and bravery. But what does courage and bravery mean? Some people say being courageous is about not feeling afraid at all. I don't know. I think that's completely not true. You know what I think? I think bravery and courage or being brave is about doing things that we're afraid of doing in spite of our fear. Like remember what Raju did? He was really afraid to cross the road. But he still crossed the road. And that means that he was brave because he did it in spite of his fear. And he learned something new. Being brave also means asking for help when we need it, so that we can do things that we are afraid of doing. Because if someone shows us how to do it or helps us to do it, it helps us learn something we are scared of and hence help us get rid of our worries and anxieties. Just like how in the story, Ali helped Raju cross the road. If Ali would not have helped Raju, or if Raju would not have asked for Ali's help, then Raju would have felt scared of crossing the road for many more days. Also, not have been able to help Goldie. So, remember what Raju's Amma said? That everybody is good at something. So while Raju was really scared of crossing the road, he could climb the trees really high. And remember what Ali said? That he could not climb the trees so easily, so high, and he was really impressed with Raju. So something that Raju did so easily may not be so easy for another person. Some people are good at climbing the trees, some people are good at writing, some at art and music, some will be really bad at maths, but they may be really good dancers. So, when we feel worried or scared that we cannot do something or we are not good at something, it's always a good idea to remember that we do really well what we are really good at doing, and we must always be proud of things that we can do and are doing well. I'm pretty sure that all you kids up there are really good at something, each and every one of you, and that's what we need to remember. So, children, that was our last story in our special Children's Day series, Kahaniyan and Kalpanaएं. We hope that you've enjoyed this series very much, and we hope to come back with many more stories. But for now, remember that all these stories are available for you right here on YouTube. You can even share these with your friends and your family. And in the end, I would like to wish you a happy Children's Day again.